Hello folks, happy December and welcome to another Jurassic Collectibles video. Today we are taking a look at a sample which was sent our way by ToyMonster International. Thank you so much to the team at ToyMonster. And you guys know what these are at this point. This is a new CaptivZ assortment. And this is the CaptivZ plated dinos. So you can see here, we've got this kind of metallic blue dino egg. These are, as you can see just there, plated. So they are metallic one colour dinosaurs. You can see on the back of the packaging, or on the side of the packaging just here, that there are 12 to collect. I've got 12 eggs, so do I have the full collection? We shall see. You've got this really nice box which has got plenty of colour on it. You can see we have the T-Rex, Stygimoloch, Dilophosaurus, Baryonyx, Dimetrodon, Atrociraptor, Pyroraptor, Giganotosaurus, Brachiosaurus, Mosasaurus, and two rares which are the Therizinosaurus and the Spinosaurus. And just to give you guys a heads up, this line is launched primarily at Walmart in America as part of their stocking stuffer assortment. So this is releasing in time for Christmas, hence you've got red and gold on the front just here. Other availability in other countries will be on a case-by-case basis, so do keep an eye out for these. But yes, primarily these will be found at Walmart in America, retailing around about the usual price you would expect for a CaptivZ egg. So we're going to do this slightly differently. I know usually I open them one by one on camera and then look at them as we go, but I think to give you guys more of a polished experience, I'm going to do a time lapse of opening all of the eggs, and then at the end we will look at each individual dinosaur. So we're going to jump into that time lapse right now. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that little montage to get these all unboxed, and as you can see we do have all 12. I'm just going to bring the lighting down a little bit just so you can see these a bit better. So you can see we've got a pile of dinosaurs, a pile of cards. Each card the figures come with is pretty basic compared to what we've had before, but it goes with the plated theme. So you can see a Atrociraptor, Pyroraptor in this kind of red colour that doesn't show particularly well on camera, Baryonyx, it's giving you a good flavour for what we're getting here, Stygimoloch, again you know that nice reflective colour scheme throughout. We've got Therizinosaurus, probably my favourite figure and you'll see why, the T-Rex, Spinosaurus. Now, not all of these match up to the colours of the actual figures. It looks like they've used a few different colours where they can. Dilophosaurus, you can see that really hitting the light there. It almost looks like it has some colour on the dilo, which is quite cool. It's a really interesting visual effect. I think this is quite a cool product to release in time for Christmas, definitely. And the Mosasaurus. Okay, and we do have one more buried, or two more buried, the Giganotosaurus, and also the Dimetrodon. And then we've got the usual fold-out pamphlet that's got all the figures in it, but we don't need to look at the pamphlet because we do have all the figures here. So we'll start with the Dimetrodon. You can see this kind of one colour throughout. In this case, the Dimetrodon is gold. These are all, as far as I'm aware, sculpts that we have seen before, but just done in the one colour solid plated appearance. So cool look for the Dimetrodon. We'll get through these fairly quickly. You've got this dark red, almost crimson colour for the Pyroraptor. Really like this one. This one feels like it could quite happily be a Christmas ornament. Looks really, really good. Probably one of the cooler colours is this silver used on the Atrociraptor. Again, could be a Christmas ornament, but just looks so cool. You can see there it preserves a lot of the detail of the sculpt. Looks really, really good. The Stygimoloch is in this kind of orange colour, catches the light quite well. Pretty cool stuff. The Brachiosaur, another one that would be a good Christmas ornament in this green colour. Quite a light green, looks quite good. We'll look at the Ferry and the Spino last as the rares. We then get this Baryonyx, which is so cool. I didn't notice just how much that looks fantastic in the lights there, but that is really nice and sparkly. Really, really cool colour scheme for the Baryonyx, really like this one. We've got the Mosasaurus in this light kind of almost pinkish silver. There is a kind of purpley hue to it. The camera is picking that up a bit better now I've turned the brightness down. Looks pretty cool. The Giganotosaurus is very dark. You can see there some of the detail almost merges into the darker colour, but it still looks pretty good, still catches the light to really give you all of that texture detail. The Rex is like a very light Christmassy gold, as you can see just there. Those details on the ribs really popping in this colour scheme. Looks very cool. The Dilo is a very light green, lighter than the Brachy. If I bring the Brachy back in, you can see them compared. Very, very bright, very reflective of light. Then we have the Spinosaurus, which has kind of got a green hue but is quite iridescent. So you can see the light really reflects all across this figure. Has elements of blue in the tail, but looks pretty cool. But then by far the highlight is this Therizinosaurus, because there are purple streaks in it, as you can see, that really shine on camera. This looks so cool. This is exactly what I want from a plated figure. So we'll bring them all back in, see if we can get them all to stand up. Is a little bit of a challenge with some of these. As I say, some of them are newer sculpts, some of them are older sculpts. I think the newer sculpts, generally speaking, go together a lot better. They stand a lot better. Whereas some of the older sculpts can be a little bit challenging, but we will do our best. See if we can get this little scene assembled. And actually, he says, jinxing himself, we should, I reckon, get most of these upright. That Spino is struggling a little bit, but he can rest against the Rex. And again, some of these you do just need to warp out the plastic a little bit. It might get warped in the packaging, but if you spend some time tweaking them, they will be okay. But there you go, that is a really cool assortment from CaptivZ. Something very different, something that feels quite Christmassy, and actually something I think a lot of people will be quite excited about. I really do appreciate all of the support that ToyMonster have shown Jurassic collectibles this year. We've received lots of samples from the team, and it is always a massive pleasure to get to review these toys. So I hope you guys have enjoyed a closer look at the plated dinosaurs collection. Do let me know if you're planning on collecting all 12 of these, And as always guys, take care and have a great Christmas.